Hello everyone, welcome back, and this is Naveen from UI Brains. In this video, we are going to discuss about the JavaScript data types. What is data type? Uh, Means the type of data which we can assign to a variable is called data type. So whenever you are declaring a variable, so for that variable, what are the different types of data which we can assign to it? And in programming, so what are the different type of data can be available to assign to a variable. That's a concept called data types. So let's have a look here. JavaScript data types. What is data type? Is the type of data here, the type of data which we can assign to a variable. The type of data which you can assign to a variable is called data type. Here there are different type of database data types are allowed. One is number. It means you can store numbers to a variable. Let's a is equal 10, b is equal 20, or any number you can assign. Not only number, you can even assign the string type of data like names, sometimes sentences, paragraphs, any type of text. That's called actually a string. So string is allowed, and there is another type called boolean. What is boolean is you can even assign a true or false values to a variable. That's called boolean. So if you want to clearly understand, number is means any type of any number. Okay, it can be any number. Next, any text data. This can be string boolean. So boolean means not any, only just two values. Two means just two. True and false. These two values only allowed for boolean. Along with this, we have other two. One is undefined, and also we have a null. So these are data types allowed. Along with this, we have array object and map set and all. So those concepts we'll discuss in a future classes. As of now, these are primitive data types. The basic data types of JavaScript are number, string, boolean, undefined, and null. So let's understand how to declare them in a program and how to write a logic. So before we discuss this concept, I need to make that folder. I'll do one thing. I copy the first folder basics. I'll paste it in a workspace with the name called 03 underscore js underscore uh, data types data types. Okay, I don't need all this. Index.html, I have to modify this to be js data types, because why to create extra files? We can just make use of the same file system. I use the same. Okay, so I have it. Let me open app.js of this file. Let me open that same thing in a browser. So refresh data types. Yeah, data types. Let me ready with the console. Inspect console window. Yeah, it's ready now. Okay, so data types. So what data types allowed is, let me copy the same story here. Copy this and paste it. Okay, so this is just for your future reference. Undefined. It's okay. Fine. So first of all, number. Number means you can assign any type of number to a variable. So let's okay, before number I start with a string. Okay, string. So let's I want to store employee name. So employee name. See, I'm writing camel case because I have employee and name two words. So I'm writing camel case. First word lowercase, next word first letter caps is equal to, let's take a John. Fine. If I do a console.log of employee name, now save it, you get the answer is John. And here you have to understand is uh, it is a string. The value, this is called a value or data. So what type of data? It is a string type of data. It's a text data. Correct. I think if you know some languages like C or Java, you may declare like string employee name is equal to John. correct? But here we never mention a string or number or boolean or what. We just use let as a keyword. And please also note, let is not at all indicating any data type. It is just indicating a variable declaration. It is just a keyword to declare a variable. It is not meaning of any data type. So we never ever mention what type of data we are going to assign to a variable. But JavaScript intelligently understand what type of data based on the value. It means if you want to know is it really string, sir, how I know that it's really string only is you can do an operator called type of. If I say type of employee name, see I now not declare anywhere string, but when I say type of employee name, go check, see I got a string. But when I say 10, see I not made any number, right? You get the type is number. When I add something called it's true, you get the answer is boolean. Okay, if I say capital true, can you guess what happens? Is it boolean? No, it is an error, because as I said, boolean means just to true and false, and not even this capital true also, and even not even this true also. It is always lowercase true. Okay, I hope you know this. Fine, so I make John. You may write single quotes or double quotes, because especially in Java language we write a single character with single quotes called character data type. We don't have such thing like that. We have everything, even single character also is string. Okay, so I write a single character just string. Okay, so you may write single quotes or double quotes, like double quotes John, or you can write single quotes John, or you can even write a backtick also string. Okay, so John is also string. Okay, fine. Let's make normal single quotes John. It is string. I want to display both. What I do is backtick value. I want to display the value, so employee name and then type. What type of data it is? You can write dollar type of is a operator space employee name. So what is the value? Value is John. And what type of value is string, type of employee name. So you get value is John, type is string. And we must not mention what type of data. JavaScript intelligently understand what type of data it is. Okay, fine. And then next number. So for number, you can write any number. Let's employee age is equal to 40. I can write like this. Next, I want to say console.log backtick value dollar so employee age, and also the type is going to be the dollar type of employee age. You get the answer is value is 40, type is it's a number. Next, I say boolean let is manager is equal to true. Okay, I want to print the same line, so I'll copy this and paste it. In place of age, I'll replace with manager. Okay, so now see the answer. You get the answer is true and it's a type of boolean. So JavaScript will understand what type of data based on the value. Okay, next there is something called undefined. What is undefined? I think you understand this. Undefined means undefined. It means not defined. What is defined and declaration? What if this is? Suppose I say let name is equal to Naveen. Okay. So when I write console.log of name, so obviously we get the answer as Naveen. Okay. Now this is actually called variable declaration, but technically it is not declaration. It's complete. It's called assignment. Declaration is something else. What is that? Is you can convert this line into two lines. What is that? Is you can declare a name and then next line name is equal to Naveen. The same line like this, you can divide it into two lines. Here let name. So this is actually called a variable declaration. Okay, and what we are doing is we are assigning a value to the variable which is already declared. So this is called assignment. Assignment of a variable. So we declared a variable, we assigned a value, okay, to a variable. Fine. Now variable is declared in this line, and next line assigned with Naveen. When you print it, you get the value Naveen. It's perfect. Now my question is, if I cut the console.log, I keep it before assignments, what happens? Generally, every programming language, I mean every programs execute line by line. Okay, so the same instruction one after the other will execute. So first line, let a name. So do you assign any value to it? You are not assign any value to it. But when I'm trying to access its value, now name means its value is going to access, right? So when I'm trying to access the value of a variable which is not even assigned, then you get the answer as undefined. So what is undefined means? Undefined is a default value for a variable which is not been assigned. So for any variable which you have not assigned any value, the default value is going to be the undefined in JavaScript. If you assign some value, then from then onwards is gonna be the value what is assigned to it. So if I write console.log after this, then what happened? It is declared. At this line number it is undefined, but this line number it is Naveen. You get the answer now, Naveen. Okay, so what is that is, now let me delete this statement. I just say undefined name. Okay, so now what happened? You get the answer is undefined. If you want to print in this format, copy that, paste it, name and name. Now what happens? You get undefined, type is also undefined. Next, there is another data type that's called null. So null, there's a controversy actually. Some people will say null is a data type and null is a value, but I can say yes, it is a data type. You can also use as a dummy value. Okay, so I can take it as dummy value. So what is null is a dummy value. Here, what we have done, you have not assigned any value. It is undefined. I will assign a value. Let test is equal to, I will assign a value, but I'm not sure the exact value of it, but I want to assign a value. It means I don't know it's a string or number or boolean, whatever, but I just want to assign some dummy value. So then you can choose the null. So null stands for dummy value. You can even assign a dummy value to a variable. That's null. When I print it, value type of test. So what happened? Value is null. What is type? Type must be null, but in JavaScript, null is of type object. See, type is actually an object. If I say type of null, you will get an object. See, string is string, number is number, boolean is boolean, undefined is undefined, but null is of type object. So this is given by JavaScript itself. So we have to understand this is type of null is object. Fine. So these are the different data types. So we know string, any type of string data, any text data is for string. Any type of number is number. You can write point some numbers also. It is number. Generally in Java language, if you know, you have a I think integer, float, long, double, right? Bit, something like that. But we have only number, and we have not even mentioned what type of data JavaScript will understand based on the value itself. Okay, next this is boolean. Boolean will hand only two values, true or false, not even uppercase also not allowed. And then it's undefined and null. So one small clarification we want is, sir, what exactly the difference between undefined and null is? The difference between undefined and null is, if you not assign any value to a variable, it's called undefined. But if you assign a value to a variable with some dummy value, it's called null. If you want to understand, let's take I have one online application form, okay, or else any application form you have. In application form, I have three fields. So first name, middle name, and last name. Okay, I have first name and I have last name. I don't have middle name. Okay, so for middle name, I have two choice. I may leave that middle name field empty. I can fill the first name and last name, but middle name field I can leave it empty. If you leave the middle name field empty, it means you are not even assign a single value to the middle name. It means middle name value will be undefined because not you are not assigning any value. Or else you have one more choice. For middle name, I can write some value. I can write some value even though I don't have middle name, but I still write some value, some dummy value called n/a. We know that it is not applicable. It means yes, you have assigned some value, but it is a dummy value. So the dummy value which you can assign to a variable is called null. Okay. Next we have other arrays and objects. So these concepts we are going to discuss in coming classes. In depth arrays and objects we're going to discuss. Okay. So this is for future classes. Okay. Fine. These are data types. One more thing is reassignment is allowed. What is reassignment is, see here. I say let ABC, just say ABC. If I write, just tell me the answer now, okay? Let ABC. And I write value and here. Can you guess? Value is what? Am I assigning any value here? No. Then value will be undefined. Type is undefined. So undefined, undefined. Now next line I'll say ABC is equal to 10. Now watch value 10 type is also number. Next I can say ABC is equal to some text string. Now what is the answer? Any people from Java language they can say sir you get the error because you have assigned a number and next line you're assigning a string, so you can't assign a string to the same variable. No, in JavaScript it's perfectly all right. It works perfectly. You will get the answer as test and string because that's called reassignments. For same variable you can assign a different type of data. This is actually a drawback of JavaScript because you must not assign actually a different type of data to a variable because one finder you're not sure what type of data is assigned to a variable. But this is I mean this is got recovered from TypeScript language. There you must define what type of data, but as of JavaScript you can assign any type of data to a same variable. Okay, so now it is what test. Now I say ABC is equal to true. Now from this line onwards, value will be true. If I say ABC is equal to null, then its value will be null. Okay. And if I say ABC is equal to an object, then you get a object. And no worry, we don't discuss objects, leave it. So you can assign any different type of data to the same variable. It's perfectly all right in JavaScript. Okay. Fine. So this is an example of data types. In the next video, we'll see the JavaScript operators. Thank you so much for watching and please subscribe to our channel and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.